This one reading is going to be on none other than Ariana Grande's seventh studio album, which is, AJ7 or however that they're calling it. So it's the beginning of a new era and everything. I do believe that I said that, she's going to get ready for all that stuff and whatnot, and she's going to just be talking about everything. And as she said, or like as she liked about, as she liked on the comments about this, she said that the comment said that this album's gonna have people just basically like crying, then shaking ass and everything. So this video is just going to be on the seventh album as a whole, and we're going to see whatever is going to be picked up on and whatever is going to be popping up is going to come up. So let us see. Ariana Grande's seventh studio album. There's something here about her actually like staying up at nights, sleepless nights. Her just perfecting everything. Her just deciding to um give people a piece of her actual truth. Her telling people what it is from her side and letting them on, like trying to clear the misconceptions that they've had about her. It's like a mix of Thank You Next in there with like sweetener and everything, but like with a different vibe to it. Throw in there even Dangerous Woman, like a dark, alluring type of vibe, in there too. There's something here about wanting to end whatever confusion and whatever mix up that there was about her rumors or like her reputation and everything that made her feel like people were just kind of like looking up just flaws in her character just to shit on her and just talk bad about her. So let's see. Ariana Grande's seventh album. You're just going to be like, I've made some mistakes, I've lost love, but I also found this. She's going to talk about, how at times she felt empty, she felt dry, she felt numb. But it was a creative process that made her fall in love with making music all over again. Like she held herself back for so long until she found the proper and right timing, and then she decided to just, now it's enough, now nothing's enough. I'm just gonna go up there and just let them know what's up and just let them know everything. I just let them see everything my way and let them see all the truths all together and whatnot. There is something here about her going to talk about how she, broke her own heart, how she dealt with her insecurities. I do not know why I keep hearing high infidelity or something about infidelity too. How she was insecure, how she felt trapped, how she did not know how to react properly to stuff, how she just looked at how everybody just like was hating on her, how it made her feel like she just couldn't catch a break, like everything was just happening so fast, so soon. People who claimed to love her were switching up on her, how her dreams of having a big family was shattered, how people were calling her a home wrecker. I do not know if she's gonna have like some pop or rappy or like her guy type of like songs. Are gonna be some shit like Seven Rings, I think, but like beat wise or like production wise, but at the same time something poppy, something fresh, something kind of like sultry as well. I keep getting sultry with the aesthetics and visuals and everything. Um, there's also something here about her. She's going to either like talk her shit or own up to shit, or just stir up the pot even more. There's something here about her just, finally growing and just deciding to do more about everything and about herself, about her intuition as well. I wouldn't be surprised if like some songs actually have those types of like affirmations, just like in the Positions album. Wouldn't be surprised at all actually. She's going to be talking, basically laying it all out there and all down there. She's going to let people in her world, in her little bubble. She's going to talk about how she suffered, how she neglected shit. And she's going to, at times, like some tracks made her cry. At times she felt like just curling up into in a ball, sorry, and just, not facing the world. She felt weak. She felt like she was hurt. Her pride was hurt, saying everything just felt so accumulated on her and everything that she just needed to take that much more needed break. She would talk again about her insecurities or like how she again fell in love with the wrong guy. Um how she fell in love with the wrong guy, how she invested and poured into somebody who is not, right for her, or like who does not know how to react to her, like how to love her flaws and all. And she's going to talk her shit. She's going to talk a big game about everything, and it's going to be good. It's going to be a project that she worked hard for and stayed up all night to finish and to work on and to excel at. Like when an artist is sad or whatever, that they just need to um what is the word, like pour their whole heart, sorry, into that and bear their whole soul basically, and be vulnerable about it all, because that's that's like their outlet, and it also sells sorry, it also sells out there for people and shit, because it gets them to see the people or see the artist differently, and it definitely kind of like brings the artist closer to the fans again, and makes them gain newer ones as well. So as I said, this is definitely kind of like a merge, a mixed up of multiple of her albums, like Dangerous Woman, like also Thank You Next, Sweetener, like in the same headspace. There are vocals there, of course, obviously. There's also okay, so there are vocals. There is something here about like like trap beats, or like her guy, or like something that is going to kind of like give a fresher vibe to the album. Something she's tapped into is kind of like poppy. I do not know why the fuck I keep getting like Marlon Monroe with like a different vibe on here. I do not know why. I genuinely do not know why. But I do keep getting that, and I know at times I get like random images and stuff, but I know that um it happens for a reason. So as I was saying, this is going to be like a whole mix up of like different eras, but like with the twist, like Dangerous Woman, Thank You Next, Sweetener, Positions. At times, like there is something here about like those dark feminine aesthetics, but it's kind of like at the sunset. Something here about dark red, pop red, something so poppy, something so fresh. There is something here also about as I kept seeing like Marilyn Monroe, a lot of stuff. I don't know why. It's something about a vibe or like a song that's going to feel like old Hollywood or like old school, and it's going to sound like wow, who knew that she got it in her? It's going to be appreciated, but like I'm here like older people, or like older heads in the game or some stuff like that. But there's something here about a refreshing twist, you know, because this is going to be like a make or break type of content. And yeah, she's hoping for the best. She knows that her core fans are going to like it. I don't know why I also keep getting like something like Reputation by Taylor Swift. It's just something like either visually, like if she can be like smart about it, she's definitely going to do something that has to do with like whatever shit that they claimed or accused her of doing. She can, well, I don't know. I did not do reading on this matter because, nah, I don't care for that shit. But if she is smart about it, she could just capitalize off of that. Like how Nicki Minaj did with like the Hate Train era, and she secured like deals with Diesel, with Fendi, shit like that. She could do something like this with her visuals or like with something else. She's definitely in talks for something that has to do with touring or like with securing arenas or something like that. I don't know. That was just like so random. But yeah, let's see what more can we like channel. Because I wasn't doing this with the cars. I was just like channeling whatever energies that were there. Let's see what else can we get. It's just something here about her trying out newer things. And there's something here about her just, doing something that's going to be like as aesthetically pleasing as something like God is a Woman or like Sweetener or like the photo shoot, you know? So, yeah. There is that too. Visuals. I just, gotta jot shit down now to remember stuff afterwards. But let's see. She keeps like at times worrying too much, overthinking too much because just got a headache. She regrets a lot when it comes to her love life, when it comes to her love choices, when it comes to, all that shit. Breaking her own heart, breaking the shit that the public said about her definitely did break her heart, definitely did make her feel like, damn, they don't know me or like don't know who I am. They don't know the truth of anything. Like they do not know what happens or like what takes place. And yeah, she saw how unfair or like how crazy people just can turn against you or like how they could just like give you up just that fast and like just at the snap of a finger, everything just can get snatched away from you. There is something else that is bothering her, fighting against some rights or like fighting against some company or something. I do not know, but I am just talking about, yeah, she definitely stays up at night a lot. She stayed up at night a lot and cried and everything about all the rumors, all the gossip, and everything that was said about her. But at the same time, she managed to try and find her peace, and she managed to at least like get somewhere with it, which is good. But like she just had to do all this in the hard way and everything. It just has gotten to her. Like everybody just like hates me or everybody just tries to dim my lights and it's just a lot. It's like she didn't even get the chance to properly like grieve her divorce or like her relationship and then everything just like was in a haze and in days for her for the longest until she just, you know, let time do its trick and just it helped her. It's helped her out. Now let's see. What would Angel 7 sound like? Let's see. Wait, hold on. What would Ariana Grande's seventh album sound like? I don't know if I should do it like with another deck actually. What we're gonna see. We're gonna see what we're gonna get. What would AJ 7 sound like? Ariana Grande's seventh studio album. It's really gonna make and get the people talking, make them dance. It's gonna have some, it's gonna trend. It's gonna have some controversial moments. Ariana Grande's seventh studio album. Oh, that's a lot of cards. But let's see. Let us see. It's gonna talk about all her indecision, all of her oh wrong choices again, about the chances that the leaps of faith she took, or like the chances that she took. I'll go back to you every time. Okay, so there is every time. There is bad idea. I don't know why I keep getting those. There is something here about something like sounding like that or like similar vibes. There's something about her talking about, all those. I wonder if she actually like talks her shit in some track or just, like talks about I am whatever it is that you want or like I am the one that you're gonna, like I am the addition to your life basically. Wouldn't be surprised. Oh my god, I would love for her to actually like do something like jazz or like a rock or something. Oh my god, that would hit. Because she adds her little touch to everything, and she is an amazing singer. So there is that too. There is something here about her just having that power, feeling empowered, feeling like she's finally doing something. Curious about wanting to fall in love again, regardless of the toxicity or just like how hard at times it can be. Let's see what. Let's get another deck. Actually, I wanted to go with this deck to get more. I want to add the same thing on the themes and whatnot. Let's see what would Ariana Grande's seventh album sound like, or like what would it be like? Yeah, there's something here about her just sitting with herself, finding her truth, learning how to love herself again. Self love is the best love. Um, that's a major theme. Also self acceptance, making decisions, indecisiveness, not knowing what to pick, what to do. There is something here about just like loss of fights, I wouldn't be surprised, or like I wouldn't push it too far. It wouldn't be too far fetched if there is, I'm sorry, or if there was to be like a song there about her marriage, or like about the fights that were there, or like after a fight she just got in and she was heated and just made a song, and debating whether or not she should like put it out there. There is definitely something here. She would talk about her anxieties, or like her worrying, overthinking, how shit went downhill. Um, there is a lots of red hues I keep seeing. There is something here about like um, a red shade, orange, like red. Because at times each era is defined by a color, a filter. So I wouldn't be surprised. Okay, red, orange, sand, kind of like warm, old, like like 60s, 80s, 90s aesthetic, or like filters. There is something about again a ponytail. Okay, in like blonde, but it's kind of like going to brunette or like brown. Something about shorter hair and like growing it back and just showing people that like she's getting there, like she's fully back and shit like that. There's something again about, as I said, R&B, to rap, her dabbling into like different what is the word? Different like terrains of like different territories and whatnot with the songs. Pop, or like something about ultra pop. That's crazy. I don't know what that is. Something about, again, I keep seeing that. I do not know the name, but I keep seeing something that has to do with like diamonds, our good best friend. I do not know, but like Marilyn Monroe again. Um, diamonds. Seven rings again. Something that has to do with diamonds, or like either Marilyn Monroe, like Audrey Hepburn again. But it's definitely like something again refreshing and new and kind of like exciting for her to do. She worked for this and she tried to balance everything else, like between her full responsibilities and everything else. Like she's going to do her own thing up there. So, yeah, let's see. What else can we get on Ariana Grande's seventh studio album? Sorry. Yeah, there is something about her. Just like I wouldn't be surprised if she actually does like a visual that's kind of like looking like yep, looking like or sounding like those wicked the movie or the musical or whatever it is. I'm sorry, I don't know what it is. That she has done. You know, wouldn't be surprised if she actually has or is to actually do something like that. There is something also about her just walking around and trying to find her peace. Talking about that, she's at a point in of her life, or like in her life, where she's just going to be talking about whatever it is that she wants, or like from the bottom of her heart, just like genuineness and everything. And even at some twist shit to her own point of view, like her reality. But that's what artists do, and that's what people do. You just gotta make you listen to all of it, and just gotta take what you see and just have it all there and listen to it that way. There's something also about her just, bringing that fire, bringing that heat. There's something about like a passionate, like romantic type of song. Definitely something about passion again. Um, definitely something about a romance. Something that's, like cheeky and flirty. Then again, sad songs. Then again, songs about growth and whatnot. So yeah, I would like say I would want to ask like how it will do. Let's see how will Ariana Grande's album do. Well, it's definitely going to get lots of people talking, going to get lots of people worked up over it because yeah, she's going to talk about everything in her own way though. She's gonna be cheeky with it. It's gonna get people. riled up. We're like, oh yeah, that's her way of getting closer and just like moving forward and doing everything that she needs to do to move ahead and move along. It's going to stir up lots of thoughts. It's going to make people kind of like feel sorry for her. But at the same time, there are some tracks who can be or like who are going to be like emotional. And I think that I do believe that she did post a selfie of her crying or like tearing up while she recorded a song. Cause just like, she felt emotionally charged and like drained after a song. And yeah, there are some songs like that too. But it's going to do well because like, oh my God, she is back. This is the Ariana we were waiting for. This is the Ariana we were talking about. This is the Ariana that we fell in love with. This is the one who is just going to clear everything throughout her music. She's just not gonna. It's very much like Thinking Next and Sweetener, the era. Well, different types of sadnesses, but still, you know, same type of sorrows. It's just a different, you know. Of course, it doesn't compare to all the hurt that she felt back then, but there is something here that's going to be like so nostalgic. It's gonna be like tied up to the eras all together. So yeah, there's something about her just putting it all up there and putting it all out there and just bearing her soul out there to the people to listen to everything that she has said and to everything that she is thinking about or preaching about and is going to be received well from all those people. So yeah, even more gossips are gonna be made about her and rumors and everything, even after all the songs are out. But that's her work, and that's what she do. That's what she does. Like y'all got your own time to do all that shit. Now it's my time to talk, and y'all are gonna listen. That's her energy towards y'all. I can't wait for the album to actually like be announced, so we can do another reading, a more of an in-depth reading about it all. And yeah, this is just a first feeler of like the Ariana Grande seventh studio album, or like what is around it and everything, or how it will be like. And I cannot wait to see what more surprises is she going to bring to the table. And yes,